Hi everybody, welcome back to the 19-day Feast Pages for Kids, Lionhearts from the Time of the Bab stories. Here in issue 2, the story is called The Trials of Siyyid Kázim. Let's go. The Universal House of Justice calls those fearless and adventurous early followers of the Bab Lionhearts. And now it's time for the Lionheart story called The Trials of Siyyid Kázim. Do you know what a trial is? It's hardships and difficulties, and Siyyid Kázim faced many in his love for God. Did you know that Siyyid means a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad? In our last story, Shaykh Ahmad found a student worthy to know all of his teachings. That youthful student and successor was Siyyid Kázim. Siyyid Kázim returned to the city of Karbala and faithfully carried on the work of Shaykh Ahmad, his teacher. He prepared the students and those sincerely interested in finding the promised one. He was devoted to his teacher. That youthful student and successor was Siyyid Kázim. Siyyid Kázim returned to the city of Karbala and faithfully carried on the work of Shaykh Ahmad. He prepared the students and those sincerely interested in finding the promised one. He was devoted to his teacher. While Siyyid Kázim courageously shared the message, troubles were brewing in Karbala. This was because some religious leaders openly opposed Siyyid Kázim and wanted to control Shaykh Ahmad's school and the city. The jealous leaders riled people up. This encouraged people to act out and break the law. The violent lawlessness caught the attention of the Turkish government. The commander in charge knew of only one man who could be trusted in Karbala. Siyyid Kázim's character was honorable, peace-loving, and full of the love of God, and he was trustworthy. The Turkish commander warned Siyyid Kázim that the government would use force to stop the lawlessness. He also promised to protect Siyyid Kázim and anyone in his home. Siyyid Kázim then warned the people of Karbala that the soldiers were coming. The lawless leaders did not listen. The next day, the army attacked. The soldiers broke down the walls of the city and killed hundreds of people. Some people ran away. Others hid in shrines. Those who loved Siyyid Kázim rushed to his home. When his home was full, he rented houses close by. Siyyid Kázim's houses were the only safe places in Karbala that day. Things quieted down in Karbala. Still, there remained those who would oppose Siyyid Kázim. Yet he never broke his promise to Shaykh Ahmad. He did his best to tell the people the good news. Years passed, and Siyyid Kázim knew the first of the two promised ones would declare his mission soon. He told his students how to recognize him. He is from the family of Muhammad. He is young and knows everything without being taught, for his knowledge comes from God. He is of medium height, does not smoke, and is very devout. And devout means very dedicated to God. One day, a youth entered the room while Siyyid Kázim was lecturing about the promised one. The youth humbly sat by the door. Immediately, Siyyid Kázim stopped talking. The students were surprised. They begged their teacher to continue. A ray of sunlight fell upon the youth's lap. A ray of sunlight fell upon the youth's lap. "What more shall I say?" Siyyid Kázim said, looking at the young man. "The truth is clearer than the light that has fallen on that lap." The students saw the light on the youth's lap, but did not understand what their teacher was trying to tell them. They did not understand that the youth was the promised one. The youth was known as Sayyid Ali Muhammad. He was a descendant of Muhammad, like Siyyid Kázim. Later, he would become known as the Gate of God, or the Bab. 2 years later, Siyyid Kázim passed away. He would leave his students without a successor, but with these words: "Never love the things of this world more than you love God. Never become proud. Never forget God. Leave your homes and search for the truth." Pray that God will give you strength and will always help you. Do not give up searching until you have found the promised one. And one of his students would find the promised one. That student was Mullah Hussein. That was story number 2 of the 22 stories from the Lionhearts from the Time of the Bab series. Can you find the picture of Siyyid Kázim from the second story on this picture of the timeline? I think you found it. We hope you like this story. The next story will be found in workbook number 3, and the story is called The Rose of Love, and it's all about the wife of the Bab, Khadija Begum. Made with love from the Mind Rich and Gems team. See you next time.